So, my surgery is on the 22nd. The lady over the phone didn't tell me I had to have a consultation, but that's a long story. We'll get into that later. People should really tell you certain things over the phone, though. But we'll deal with that later. Um, this ASMR is more specifically for women. But I mean, if other people want to watch it, that's fine too. I just don't think that a lot of guys want to hear about, our hoo-ha. Because that's what we're going to be talking about in this ASMR, but for good reason. I hate the echo when I wear headphones. So we'll get into it, I think, because I have a few things, because it's not going to be a long ASMR. And everything's over here, should probably move it. But this will just be talking about, like, keeping it clean and stuff. Preferably. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Let's just hope I keep this a short video. So, everyone's, a lot of women's bodies are different, especially their areas. Most people use soap. Most people don't. I personally use just water. And I try to eat Greek yogurt and drink cranberry juice. Because, I mean, it helps. And I feel like soap kind of deteriorates the purpose of your Gucci self-cleaning. Because what not a lot of guys understand is that they insinuate when we discharge it's sexy. Because, I mean, we're turned on for them and shit. But little do they know it's actually a tactic for down there to clean itself from bacterias, or more of it show up before our period or even afterwards to get rid of all the leftover menstruation. If it's afterwards or before, it usually lets us know that it's coming, or we get other symptoms. I have a period calendar on my phone anyways to let me know. I think mine's coming up this month. So that's going to be fun to deal with. Oh my god. But I personally have already explained what I use to keep it clean. I know people like to use soap. And then there are other women that shame women for not using soap and just water. But little known fact is that all those soaps specifically made for down there, they don't actually work. And soap in general actually messes up down there. Like, it can cause even UTIs. It can cause yeast infections. Like, if you clean down there with soap and you still have like a yeast infection, that's why, because of the ingredients in soap. Even if it's non-scented, I don't think it works. For some people it does, and that's fine. If y'all want to use soap, go for it. It's your body, do what you want. But there's that. Obviously, if you eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, that will help as well. If you drink water, I'll tap. If you drink water, that of course will also help, because water is very good for many of your organs, of course. Sorry. I just don't think soap would really work. Because, like, we don't really know what ingredients are in vaginal soaps anyways. So really, it says it's for down there, but, like, in reality, you don't actually know what you're putting down there. and it could cause problems. And please ignore the dogs barking if you can hear them. But anyways, yeah, soap has a lot of like chemical ingredients that aren't really good. There are people that are allergic to soap because of the ingredients in there. I just don't use it because it causes problems, and let's face it, itching down there is so ungodly uncomfortable. And it's irritating, obviously. We've all been there, done that. I've had a few UTIs in my past. That was uncomfortable. And yeast infections. Those were also uncomfortable. And those were due to using soap. Something that's supposed to clean your body. But nonetheless, your area down there is really sensitive and delicate. And it does require special self-care, of course, that us ladies have to do. But soap can actually throw your thing down there off balance from self-cleaning. Because, as I said before, when you ovulate, that's your girl part's way of self-cleaning from the bacteria and the, not good stuff down there, which explains why we have to do a load of laundry from underwear a lot. Because if we don't change them, it's not pretty. We know how it goes, right? The reason why I'm talking about this is to try to at least give some women some advice. If they do have this problem, if some people want to watch this just to kind of learn, that's fine too. If you're here for the sounds, that's good too. I don't think you'll be able to hear this. Nope. Okay, I'll just save that for the end. Sorry. Anyways. Yeah. My best bet is to, obviously, if you have a proper diet, that's fine. That'll work. Again, it's your body. Do what you please. Drinking water, cranberry juice, or maybe even grape juice, can help. I think I said eating lots of fruits and vegetables can. Using water, just water, that'll help too, because it's not hurting anything down there. It's just cleaning it a little bit. And I wouldn't go all the way in. But I mean, then again, it is just water, and I don't think it's going to hurt anything. So I think you're good. But I mean, if you are using soap, I personally wouldn't get in the innards, because that is the most sensitive area of the coochie, obviously. And when we put certain things on there that aren't good for it, obviously, it throws a fit. And it is not pretty. And then we end up taking trips to the doctor's office or an OGBYN just for them to tell us the same thing. Because I know some people want to learn, and online tells you correct ways how to do it, and sometimes they give like false information on how to do it. There are medicines for down there that do work. In case you are having problems, it usually soothes it. I was told that if you do have a yeast infection, just eat a bunch of Greek yogurt. And me being a kid, I literally thought you were supposed to put it down there. So I did learn eventually. Being 13, you're actually supposed to eat it for it to work. So thank God. But yes, Greek yogurt or other yogurts that are very good down there you can eat, and it will help cleanse the uterus and clean out the vag and stuff. Changing your underwear, I'd say most people would say every day, because that's the best way to go, because like even if you don't feel it, you still have discharge coming out. But I mean, obviously that's normal. I'm trying to focus on like getting the sounds because I'm talking so much. But yes, not a short video, but a video nonetheless. Is that basically just drink water, cranberry juice, whatever you can think of that is really good down there to help cleanse it. Just use water if you need to, that's fine too. Try to eat more fruits and vegetables, that'll help. Greek yogurt and all that good stuff, and just make sure you change your underwear so that way like none of the bacteria gets back in there and we have more problems. And I think y'all should be good. But that's all that I can give, because like I know a lot of like soap brands that make soap for that area, it don't work, and it actually makes it worse, because I mean your area is working really hard to keep itself clean, and when you put soap down there, it kind of keeps it from doing its job. As where if you just use water, it doesn't do that much damage. So I think y'all should be good. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and I might come out with a video explaining how the surgery went, since I didn't know I had to have a consultation, because they didn't tell me that over the phone.